up? I'm Mike, NYC Guitar School. This is the lick of the month. And I'm coming to you with a nice, simple, kind of Spanish-influenced lick that as long as you know how to play an E chord, you're going to be able to play it in a heartbeat. It's very simple, and as long as you know a little alternate strumming. So you start off with your E, standard E major chord, right? And then the strum, the rhythm is in 3. So you've got one down strum, followed by 2 alternate strums. Down, up, down, up. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And you could do that to your heart's content and just groove on that there on the E. And then we have this sequence of 2 other chords, but in terms of your left hand, they're really just the same chord. You're taking that E shape and sliding it around, sliding it up 1 fret, and then 2 frets more. So I'll break it down chord by chord. You got your first E chord, you want to do that strum pattern twice. Right? When you're done with that, just slide that E chord up so your second finger's on the 3rd fret of the A, 3rd finger is on the 3rd fret of the D, and your first finger's on the 2nd fret of the G. You're going to give that same strum pattern 2 times. Cool? And then the next, you're going to take that exact same chord shape and just you want all your fingers to move together, like in one unit. You don't want to pick your fingers up and try and reposition the chord. You don't have to. All you have to do is slide back and forth. So from here, you're going to slide up 2 frets. So your second finger's on the 5th fret now, your third finger's on the 5th fret, and your first finger's on the 4th fret. We're going to do the strum pattern, but here only once. Then we're going to slide back to our second position, strum once, and then back home, back to E. And it's nice to end it with a little smack or a little flourish, give it a little punch to it. So let me play that whole thing for you in sequence. This is super easy. Sometimes I'll teach this to people on their first or second lesson, just because it's like a whole thing that you can do very simply without having to know have a lot of dexterous finger work. So here it is. Cool. So that is sort of usually the intro piece of a Spanish thing called a Malagueña, and then they'll go and do all kinds of variations on it and play lots of, which I don't know a lot of them myself, but I know the basics. The other cool thing about this technique is that you don't have to play it in this way, in this spot. Any chords you know, you can take and slide around, and it's a really nice way to sort of get to know your instrument and get comfortable playing stuff if you're looking for new sounds for your songs. You know, you can take this E chord and say we want to put it up here, the 9th fret, 9th, and 8th fret. Right? We got all these open strings and we got this beautiful sound. Now let's slide it back 2 frets, 7, 7, and 6. I could totally rock on that all day. Slide up another fret. Up 2 more. If you want to go all the way up here, go up to the 12th fret. But you have total freedom, and wherever you put it, even if it's somewhere kind of weird, like the chord's a little crazy, but you could slide into another chord, or you could just sit there in some funky spaces. You can do it with any chords you like. One of the things I like to do a lot is do the same kind of thing with my C chord. Slide it up 2 frets. How beautiful that is. It's actually sort of a D chord, right? C plus 2, moving up to the D. It has a very unique sound. Do it with your D chord. Slide it up 2 frets, up 3 frets. You may have heard that in the old Extreme song, Wholehearted. Right? And everywhere you put these chords lands a new sound and a new flavor. And so if you're looking for something different or interesting to do without having to work too hard with your left hand technique and just strum your heart out, this will be good for you. So here's that Malagueña one last time.